The International Organization for Migration (IOM) is focused on ensuring safe, orderly, and regular migration worldwide. Therefore, as IOM, we are delighted to partner with Edo State Government in implementing the second phase of the Managing Migration through Development Programme MMDP 2.0. Phase 1 of MMDP was started in 2018 by the Edo State Government in partnership with several stakeholders, including IOM. Based on the success of Phase 1 of MMDP, IOM, with the support of the Government of Italy, partnered with Edo State Government to develop and implement Phase 2 of MMDP, which has 5 pillars, including return and reintegration, promoting regular migration, eradicating human trafficking and providing victim support, preventing human trafficking and promoting livelihoods, sustainable partnership and coordination. Under this framework, IOM is a main implementing partner of MMDP 2.0, which is focused on contributing to the efforts of Edo State Government in preventing human trafficking and protecting vulnerable migrants and their community members.
We're glad because this project, Managing Migration through Development 2.0, was vetted on the 5th of December 2022. As you know, it's a 24-month project, a 2 years project. And one of the highlights that I'm glad to have been part of was the development of the action plan for the state, the Migration Action Plan. The state has developed a 5-year action plan spanning from 2024 to 2029. And you know, it's just a plus because even IOM, we have a strategic plan, and now all the development agencies like NAPTIP also have a strategic plan, but this is contractualized to Edo State. The strategic plan was developed with the help of a consultant, Professor Cheluchi Oyemekwe. She came from Babcock University, Faculty of Law, and we did it through a large consultative process. So we had government actors, we had civil society, all come together to make an input into this plan. And some months ago, this plan was validated by the stakeholders. Basically, what this plan talks about, it has about 9 thematic areas looking into migration. You have areas like return, you have data, you have inclusiveness, which is talking about persons with disabilities, and etc. The plan gives a focus to the states on how to tackle migration on all fronts, particularly with the lens of development, because the main gamut of this MMDP project is using migration as a tool for development, and that is what this plan captures. It also sets some level of pace for the states through the agency that is going to set up to oversee migration on a broader scale. We're happy because now that this plan is in place, it's going to be followed through by the states. Other areas that we count as milestones in the project are areas that touch on the community. Under this project, we have done lots of community-based initiatives. Some, I'm sure, with your lens, you have seen at Ubiaja, and a couple of others that have been done. These touch and use our approach, which we call the community-based planning approach, which is simply put a whole of government and whole of society, bringing together stakeholders, let them collectively identify what their problems are, and collectively to proffer solutions to that problem. So among the things that have been done are some developmental projects. So we have done things like water provision at areas that really needed it, which is at Ubiaja, Eastern Southeast. We had done something in Oredo, which in the terms of the state strata, you say the state has 3 senatorial districts. So projects span across these 3 senatorial districts. We've done in Oredo, which is a fish farm that we have upscaled with a smoking cane. And we have also done something for the state government through its agency, a DoJob, the job center that we have remodified under this Managing Migration through Development project. So there are lots of milestones that span across different areas, but one that I'm sure we are happy about is giving support to the state through the migration strategy. We've also done an SOP for the Senator David Anjuma Center, and we have done a mapping and a directory for service providers in terms of reintegration and protection services. These are documents that this project has produced, which will go a long way in migrant protection, migrant support across Edo State.
At that time when we started to interact with Edo State was a problem child because of trafficking of human beings. We approached this issue together with the Nigerian authorities of Edo State and together with our implementing partner, which is IOM, because we thought that this was an issue to tackle together. So in the last years, we funded a project which is called Managing Migration Through Development. Now we are at 2.0. We hope to start also with 3.0, but it's a major success story because through our managing activities and our implementing partner like IOM, who is strategic, but not only, we have also state agency and private stakeholders, we managed to significantly reduce trafficking and start another event, another view. That means to build on this success story to provide possibilities to create legal pathways for especially the young generation. So altogether we started with a problem and now we end up with a success story that should be continue to be implemented altogether.